This is Money Motivation and Mike, and I am your host, Michael Wainwright. In charge of the show and all the controls is Jason Wright. And hello to you, world. This is the show that can and will change your life. Before we get into today's topic, remember, I am trying to keep this to a 10-minute show. A very difficult thing for me to do, seeing as how I do a lot of talking. Now, let me ask you a question, Jason.
Okay.
The word free. That's what everybody thinks, right?
The word
free is a word.
F-R-E-E, yes.
F-R-E-E.
Yes.
Is free a word or a number?
Depends on its the purpose of the word. How's it being used? Context.
Well, okay. Now, most people don't use the word as in he's now freed from jail.
Mm-hmm.
Most people use the word free as in I'm fixing to get something for nothing.
Yeah.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So my thoughts were, is free is a number, not a word. Even though it has no numbers in it. It's the favorite number everybody has. Free. It don't get any better than free.
Everybody likes something for nothing.
Everybody likes free. So, just food for thought. I understand it's 4 letters. It's actually 3 letters. One of them's twice. And letters make words. But is free really a word? Or is it a number? There you go. Think about that for the next few days. Now, I love to get people's minds moving. And when people's minds move, is there something that the people outside who are looking at you believe? And that is, do they respect you? Today's conversation episode, and the next one as well, because I have quite a few things on respect. Respect is going to be talked about for the rest of this week. Respect. Small things you do daily shape how others see you. How about that? Respect isn't just given based on your title. And a lot of people think it is. President, got to respect, or you're going to get that respect. Captain of the team, going to get that respect. Respect is earned through consistent, everyday habits. People remember how you make them feel more than what you say or do. Now, maybe what you say and do helps make them feel a certain way, but they leave you, and how did that person make me feel? By a warm welcome, making it feel like you are the world when someone's talking to you, and they put an impression on you that here we are. You know, respect is not about these grand gestures. It's built through small daily choices. Building a foundation. All right. So here we go. Here are 12 habits. And probably going to get through right at 6 of them on this episode and come back and get through the other 7 through 12. 12 habits that will earn you more respect in any aspect of your life. Number one thing with respect, keep your word every time. Even when it puts egg on your face. Your word is your word. People can say about you whatever they want to say. They can go on that nasty internet and put out there whatever they want to put. They can gossip about you, talk to the next door neighbor, talk about to whomever there is. But when you have direct communications and you have constant activity with someone, do they respect you based on what you do to them, how you treat them, not what you hear from other people? Because someone's perception of you very seldom is reality. So, be known as someone whose word is gold, good or bad. They may not like your word, but you're true to your word. Follow through on promises. no matter how small they are. I feel like I'm an example of that. Is whether I'm right or wrong, I stand behind what I believe, which is my word. Now, you may not like my word. You may disagree with 90% of the stuff that comes out of my mouth. But you respect me because I stand behind what I believe. I did not say think. A lot of people stand behind what they think, which means you don't have all the information in my aspect. Belief comes with facts and history on why you believe and say something. And if you stay to your word, typically respect comes with that. They respect you. They might not agree with you, but they respect you. Number 2, and I'm big on this one too, show up early, not just on time. The old saying, if you're there on time, you're late. Show up early. And I've always heard, arrive 5 minutes early for something, for everything. Respect others' time. And this is very difficult for me, especially in a business where my daily activities is set on a calendar. My day is typically full with interaction with people who set appointments with me to come in and get my expertise advice on my profession. Respect others' times as much as your own. And I know some people, and I have been in business with some people who believe, now they won't say this to you, but their actions speak louder than their words. They believe the world revolves around them. And even though you're having a meeting at 10 o'clock every Tuesday morning, and they show up at 12:30, if they even show up at all, and they always, I'm sorry. No, you're really not. Because if you were sorry, you would change your ways. Things happen. Things happen. People respect you for showing up late and telling them what actually happened. You ran out of gas. You had car trouble. You pulled over to help someone that looked like they were in need. People respect the fact that you tell them the truth. Why don't you tell me the truth? I really just don't respect your time like I respect my own. And what I was doing at 10 o'clock this morning was more important than the meeting that I had scheduled with you last week. I would frankly respect that more than you just showing up and give me this BS excuse and apologizing. Number 3, and here it goes along with that. Take ownership when you mess up. People love people who have accountability. Not only saying you're going to do something and doing it right, there's as much respect that comes along with saying you're going to do something and you do it wrong and then own up to your mess or your mistake. Clean up your mess, but take ownership of it. Focus on the solutions, not your excuses. And I deal with that on a regular basis. And there are a lot of these excuses that people come up when they fail you is incredible. People will not admit their errors quickly and directly. They frankly got to be talked into it. And then when you have to be, well, here's the deal. Your boss tells you you did something wrong and you need to go and clean this mess up. Are you really doing it because you feel you messed it up, or are you doing it for the sake of your job? 80% of the time, it's number 2. It's number 2. Number 4, with respect, I would say this one is way down on my list of being able to do it correctly. Listen first, speak second. I don't even know what those words mean, but I can understand the respect factor of it. I definitely do not practice this. Listen first, speak second. Ask thoughtful follow-up questions after you've listened. Give full attention. Now this is something that we struggle with too. And I do as well when I'm listening to you, anyone. Give full attention without planning your response. Meaning, you listen to their main line, the first 10, 15 seconds of what they have to say. And then the other 2 minutes, the other 45 seconds, whatever it is backed up with their hopefully factual evidence of what their main objective of the comment was. All right. I'm very guilty of hearing that first 15 seconds, knowing the path you're going down, feeling I know the path, and then going ahead and planning my response. And maybe when you were planning your response, you missed out on some very, very important information that might have changed the outcome of your response. Listen first, speak second. A lot of us have that problem. I'm probably the president of the club. Hey, I just took accountability of what I know is my fault. Number 5, skip the office gossip. Refuse to speak poorly about absent people. Boy, if we would do that, how much gossip would go away? Because, gossip don't start until you walk away. So if you will not speak poorly of people in their absence, there may not be a whole lot of gossip to go around. Redirect the negative conversations to productive topics. Yes, that person sometimes gets off kilter and you want to talk about that. But why don't we focus back on the fact that there's not a person in this office that shows up earlier than her, gives more effort than her, more of a team player than her. Maybe sometimes she does step on her own feet. And we focus on that instead of all the other things. Speak and skip the office gossip. And number 6, say what you mean clearly. A lot of people say something and they say it in such a fuzzy way. They're more or less straggling the fence. And the reason they do that is because they don't want to be held accountable. Speak in simple, direct terms so that your listening person can understand exactly what it is that you're trying to get across on your conversation or your point. Say what you mean clearly. Replace. Maybe I'll do that. Replace the word try. I'll try to do that. Come with clear answers. I'm always of the opinion that everything is a yes and no answer. Now, I understand that is this going to be the best crop season you've ever had? Yes, it is, or no, it's not. And I know a lot of that's based on Mother Nature. So there could be something else that comes into that play. But for the most part, 80% plus of the time, your answer could be as black and white as yes or no. Concentrate on those things. And the respect that I'm not going to say you earned or that you're required to get, because you get what you get. But respect will come your way if you stick to these first 6 things. Keep your word every time. Show up early, not just on time. Take ownership when you mess up. Listen first, speak second. Skip the office gossip. Say what you mean clearly. Stand behind it. You can always contact us at info@mx3.vip and find all of our new content at mx3.vip or on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/@mx3podcast. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that Jason can notify you of all of our new content, which now comes out twice a week on Monday and Thursday mornings at 9 o'clock. So for everyone who's been a part of this particular episode of Money, Motivation, and Mike, continue to live your life the right way.